So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazycatlady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. Blade, it's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it. Hi everyone, Martha here. So, man. So we're finally done with this show. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm happy to be able to finish this show of Percy Jackson. Now what I think of the last episode we're gonna get for this season. Hopefully it gets greenlit for the next book. Hopefully they don't have what happened to a bunch of other shows. Hopefully that people watched it. Because I do want to see all the books get adapted. So I'm really hoping that this happens. Because they correct the first. Some people did not like this show. Some people think that changed too much. I agree. They changed Hades too much. They do have. Hopefully they were able to correct him because they made him not as scary. They made Zeus more scary in this show. And then Hades. So. And that actor won't be able to play Zeus anymore because that actor passed away. Which is sad. So, what happened in this episode? It starts off with you thinking that he's going to fight Ares at the beginning, but it's actually Luke training him how to fight before he leaves. And I guess they're showing, they're hinting that Luke is the one that actually stole the bolt. And they're like leading on to their fight happens later on in this episode, which they don't fight in the book. In the first book, Luke stings him with a scorpion or Scorpio, and then Perseus wakes up in a bed after he gets stung. But I think they just want to have him fight instead and have Percy figure out that since they had to make it look like Clarice did it, even though in the book they did not think Clarice stole the bolt. So they try to pay off that Redcon or so we watched them. We finally get to see Ares and Perseus fight. So Perseus can get the bolt back to Hades, so he can get his mom back. And I do like how good it is that he is first not able to beat him until the typhoon hits Ares, because you have to remember that Ares is a god. He should know how to fight since he's the god of war with a sword. You think it would be hard for him to defeat a god of war with a sword? So, but once the typhoon surprises him and gets hit, and Percy hits him, and he tries to kill Percy by showing his true form. He leaves and leaves the helmet, and go over don't look at his true form, and then he leaves and leaves the bolt, and then Percy gives Mrs. Dots the helm so she can return the helmet back to Hades. And here Perseus goes to Mount Olympus by himself to return a bolt to go to Uncle Zeus. And man, Me watching this scene makes me wish that we get to see this actor play Zeus more, because he does a great job. I rewind, like, watched this scene twice, so I got to hear when he got mad at Percy. You hear like a lightning bolt, like says "boy" in the background. So like he returns the bolt to Uncle Zeus, and he lets him live because he told him the truth about good old Kronos' grandpa returning, and he said, "The only reason I'm letting you live, boy, because of the news." And he still wants to start the war against Poseidon, even because since he was late on turning, which didn't happen in the book. He was not late. Um, but and he almost tries to hit him with the lightning bolt, his master bolt. But Poseidon protects his kid, and says, "I surrender." And Perseus gets to meet his dad for the first time, and he says, "I do dream." He asked his son, yeah, Perseus asked his dad, "Do you dream?" Because Ares said during their fight that gods don't dream. And I like the line that he tells Perseus here. He says, "Ares is a moron." I laughed so hard when he said that. Like, yes. um. So, and then he like returns him back to camp, and they go and tell Luke and Annabeth tells him that Clarice is still here because, and then everybody claps at, like, congratulates him, but Clarice, and Luke and Annabeth says that we have not that we don't have any proof that Clarice did it, and when they're on their way to like celebrate that there's no war, there's like fireworks going on in the background, and um Perseus tells Luke the prediction, or what the what the oracle told him, that he fought Ares, and returned the bolt to its master, but he still has not had a friend betray him. And so, since Clarice was not his friend, it would not be Clarice that betrays him. So, but not all this happened in the book. He still did not know who actually sold the bolt in the book. So, but the fight's still good, and he wanted to like recruit him, I guess, here, but not. And Annabeth and him make sure that Luke ran off. But eventually, she ends up Perseus winds up leaving the camp, so he can make sure that Hades returns his mom, since she can't go inside the camp since she's not a demigod. And we do have a little one-off with Dionysus saying, "Perseus, is that your name?" He tries to say, "I think I would know my own name," and then he tries to say, "Your name is Peter." No, but then he corrects. Then but it makes sure that he does not get to have the final word. So he thinks he's going to go and see his mom, but he ends up actually dreaming, and he hugs his mom. But he tells him, "Time to wait to learn the truth." To me, see. Well, we don't actually get to see him. We get to see a guy in a robe who's Kronos, and telling him that you get to live until I return, basically. And he wakes up, and his mom is actually here now, and asking him, "What'd you dream? Dreaming a nightmare?" And he had said yes. What'd you? I saw Grandpa. Like, don't call him that. Even though that's what he is. He's his grandpa. And what did Grandpa say? Tell your mama tell your mom that you love her. Like, okay. And then the episode, the end credit scene where we watched Gabe get turned into a statue by Medusa's head. So I do like this last episode. It's not 100% accurate, but nothing ever is. So probably gonna give this one like a 8 out of 10. But so, and I would probably get the whole entire show like a 7, because since there was not scenes that were not accurate, but it's still good. It's still worth watching. So cannot wait. Hopefully we get greenlighted for season 2, so we can see God be adapted. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye bye.